Hey y'all, super excited Fuzzy Biker here on Baxter Cycle in the mighty Metropolis of Marnie, Iowa. Look what I got over my shoulder right there. Isn't that amazing? The brand new Royal Enfield Interceptor Bear 650 just came in this morning. First time I've seen one. I haven't rode it yet. I've only sat on it. I'm going to quick tell you what the specs are. So it's a 648cc parallel twin, air-cooled, oil-cooled, single overhead cam, 4 valve per cylinder, fuel injected. It makes 47 horsepower and 41 foot-pounds of torque now, 53, 54, 55 newton meters. Has a 6-speed transmission. It's got a, let me look at my list here, 43 millimeter upside down fork on the front with 115 millimeters of travel. That's 4.5 inches on the front. On the rear, it's got these amazing, and that's Showa, by the way. On the rear, it's got these amazing, look how long those shocks are. And that's got 130 millimeters of travel, about 5.1 inches of travel. Over here to the front again, we've got a 110/90/19 tire and 320 millimeter disc with a dual piston vibra caliper. Look at that amazing front end. Isn't that something? I'm excited. I want to ride it really bad. These are tires specially made for the Bear. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. 2-into-1 pipe. Gorgeous pipe. The rear tire is a 140/80/17. So we got a 19 on the front, 17 on the rear. 270 millimeter disc on the back. That's up. The old one was 240. Single piston vibra caliper. Check out this back end. This bike looks great in yellow. Round taillight, blinkers on the side there, yellow fender, white fender on the front, the blue seat. Look at that thing. Seat height is 32.7 inches. That's 380 millimeters. Fuel tank is the same, 3.6 gallon. That's 13.6 liters. The wheelbase is 57.5 inches. That's 1460 millimeters. Ground clearance is 184 millimeters. That is 7.2 inches. Let's see what else I got on the list for you here. Oh, weight. The wet weight is 476 pounds or 216 kilograms. Now that I've told you that, we're going to go for a ride, then we'll come back and talk Wahoo. First ride. I did activate the nav, so that's on. Check that out. So speedometer's down here, neutral light. Over here's directions, total miles to where we're going. You can scroll in and out by hitting the zoom button here with the joystick. Look at that, all the way out. Let's go in a little bit. So there, we've gone all the way in. On the left here is a little bubble that gives us our directions for our next turn, left or right. That's going to be going on, and oh, gas gauge is down at the bottom. All right, my friends, let's go for a ride. Oh, smooth, it's smooth. Exhaust pipe alley. I took it a little easy there because it's a brand spanking new bike. We'll do our little spin here. It's going to rain. I can feel the moisture in the air. Very good brakes. It's got the Himalayan foot pegs and brake pedal. Excellent. The foot pegs are lower and farther forward, so there's a little more leg room. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Nice. Very smooth. I wonder how they did that. We'll do our little spin test here. I think the wheelbase, I think I said it was 57.5 maybe? 1460 millimeters, I think is what it was. But check this out. Just check that out. Very nice. We're going to take it easy. It's a brand spanking new bike. Over yonder is Bigfoot Hill, or just over that house, or a whole mess of Bigfoots. You ever get yourself to Marnie, check that out. Got the 320 millimeter disc on the front. It's supposed to be made of a different steel, and instead of being a floating disc, it's a fixed disc, and they say it actually works better than before. Oh wow, you can feel the extra torque. Welcome to fabulous South Marnie. You can feel the extra torque. I rode a lot of Interceptors, and this one has a little more bottom end, I would say. The 270 millimeter disc on the rear, just a little longer wheelbase, a little higher seat height. Look at this. Just fabulous turning. The clutch has got excellent feel. It's got that new style grips and clutch lever. You know, the amount of throw might be the same, but the way the grips and clutch lever work together in your hand, you feel like you have more control. Very good ad on their part. I'm getting a couple sprinkles on my helmet, so we're gonna have to beat the rain. It's got the upside down forks in the front, 43 millimeter. I think it was 115 millimeters of travel, which I believe was a little 4.5, 4.7 inches, something like that. We're going to kind of keep it under control. Like I said, it's a brand spanking new bike, first ride. I do like everything about it so far. It's got the lower cut seat. We're getting a little more rain. Lower cut seat. It's got kind of cutouts where your legs are. So that's an interesting feel. This bike has a blue seat, amazingly. Wow. Me gusta mucho. Just a little more torque, same amount of horsepower, but a little more torque, and I think it's all in the bottom. Nice. Very nice. Very smooth. There's something about the transmission. This is a brand new bike, and the transmission feels smoother. I don't know. You know, they did that with the 411s also. They, you know, slight changes that make the bike work better. I think they're doing that here as well. Excellent feel on the clutch. Very smooth shifting. I like the way I like where the foot pegs are placed. Excellent, excellent indeed. Hey, we haven't done the there's a test of the brakes. We haven't done the bridge test in a while. Let's do that now. I don't know if you guys can hear my phone yelling at me. I got the nav on. It's telling me to go a different direction. Look at that handling, huh? What a playful machine. And just so y'all know, I did order myself one of these. Unfortunately, it hasn't come in yet. I'm going to do the hill spin test here. Check this out. Check this out, huh? What does it better than this, huh? Next time you're all in the mighty metropolis of Marnia, Iowa, make sure you stop right here at the Derailed Grill, right there. Check out their Wahoo burger, by golly. What a mess of pull this has. I am in love. You know, the Interceptor was one of the funnest bikes ever made. It was just a lot of fun to ride, you know. And this Interceptor is even funner. How can that be? You know, that's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Seating position, let's talk about that. I talked about the seat being cut out. I feel like I'm leaning a little farther forward, although I don't know if that's actual or just perceived. The bars are reaching to me, but I'm reaching the bars quite a bit. I am leaning forward. Hey, that was a nifty Norton. My knees feel like they're lower than my hips. My feet feel like they feel like they're a little bit behind my knees, but I've got a lot more room in the leg triangle there, you know. Very good. That is Motorcycle Park on the right there. There is something about the torque in the low end of this bike that is excellent. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to simmer down. We're getting a little carried away here. It's a fun machine. It's an absolutely fun machine. I am just having a ball on this. I am so sold on this right now. I am just absolutely, wow. What a fun bike. What an absolutely fun motorcycle. I can't even talk. So you guys heard it here first. Fuzzy Biker cannot talk. How can that happen, right? I'm going to calm down and I'm going to gingerly drive over here to the looking glass. This is an amazing motorcycle. I am a Royal Enfield fanboy, I admit it. But this one is really up there. Okay, the bike is in neutral. Check it out. Check it out. I cannot flat foot it, not even close. Look at that beautiful yellow. Isn't that something? I love the chunky tires, the spoke wheels, the upside down forks, the big old shocks on the back. That muffler is, oh, that 2-in-1, that is a good looking machine, isn't it? The headlight's a different shape. I just noticed that. Oh wow, that's fabulous. Oh, what a beautiful bike. What an absolutely beautiful, and this color is you know, in pictures I couldn't really get a grasp on it. I had a feeling it would be extra good because, you know, they always want the best looking ones for the pictures. And I will tell you, this is one good looking motorcycle. It's hard to pull yellow off on a bike. This one does it well. The other interesting thing is people were telling me that the pipe was quieter than it should be. And I'm going to tell you, it's got a very good bassy rumble. You know, I don't know how it measures on a meter, but to the ear you can certainly tell the difference. What a gorgeous, gorgeous bike. Well, I've ridden it a little bit on the highway. We did that just a minute ago. A bunch around town. It's an absolute joy. On the highway, I'm sure it's going to be just a fabulous machine. In the parking lot, this is an absolutely wonderful motorcycle. It's got the Fuzzy Biker super seal of approval. I love it. I absolutely love this thing. I am totally sold on it. Totally sold on this thing. This is the part where I'm going to take it back, but guess what? I'm not going to take it back. Let's run over here right quick. Let's see how much fuel we have. Plenty of fuel. Beautiful. Absolutely a beautiful machine. I am absolutely sold on this. Can you all tell I'm a little excited? Oh, I ordered the one with the green frame. It's got an interesting suspension. It's it's on the lowest settings right now, but you can feel it's a tough one. It's a scrambler-esque suspension for sure. We are short shifting. It's a brand new bike. What a joy. What an absolute joy to ride. I hate to say this. I hate to say this. This is a better bike than the old INT. And the old INT is a fabulous motorcycle. What a great bike. The torque is all, and the extra torque is in the bottom. It's all in the bottom. If y'all in the market for a new or used Royal Enfield, Triumph, classic British bike of any type, get yourself over here to Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnia, Iowa. You need thingamajigs, doodads, gloves, coats, jackets, boots, socks and underwear, anything at all. Get yourself over here. Go to baxtercycle.com. Tell those fine folks Fuzzy Biker sent you. Hit like and subscribe. What a great bike. I do not want to take this back, but all rides must end, right? All right, my friends, life is good. Life is good. I am gonna park this little hot rod, get on something else, and go for a ride. Now, if the weather is great where you all are at, please get off the couch, get on your bikes, get out and ride. Life is good, my friends. Wahoo!
Once you get used to it, it's pretty easy to do. Click it up and you click yourself back to first. There you go.
Nice.
You go into a parking lot and do that, people look at you like, what?